everybody, and welcome out to Kelly's Live Piano Bar Special Edition tonight. Yeah! Sit back, relax, get yourself a hot cocktail, yes. Got some great music for you. Hey, we are broadcasting here from the patio tonight, and great to have you along. We're going to start out like we did on very first segment way back in March 2020. Little John Denver. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me on to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mama, you getting anything? Take me home, country road. All her memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Missed the taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, Virginia, my mama, take me home, country road. I hear a voice in the morning as she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down that road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road. Take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. My mama, take me home, country road. Take me home, country road. Take me home, country road. Whoa, take me home, country road. Country road did take me home this weekend, back to Ohio. We had a great time there at Hans's place out in Dover, Ohio, and also at the Mike Albert show Saturday night. I know some of you tuned in. Some of you went down to the Travis show, and that's a beautiful thing. It must have been Elvis night all over the world. Are you getting comments? Are they hearing us out there? We're doing something totally different here. We set it up out here on our courtyard. And I'm telling you what, it is very, very warm out here, and the love bugs and the mosquitoes, and especially the no-see-ums, are eating me alive, but it's a beautiful thing, and we don't care. We got some big news for you tonight coming up in just a little bit, but we want to get some songs out of the way first and do what we do best, which is listen to some tunes and share amongst yourselves out there the camaraderie. A little bit of Jimmy Buffett for you right now. How about a little song called Changes in the Latitudes? Who loves Buffett? Come on now. I took off for the weekend last month just to try to recall the whole year. All of the places, all of the faces, wondering how they all disappeared. I didn't ponder the question too long. I got hungry and went out for a bite. Ran into a chum with a bottle of rum. We wound up drinking all night. With these changes in latitude, changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of the running Visions of good times bring back so much pleasure. Oh, it makes me want to go back again. If it's suddenly the end of tomorrow, I could somehow adjust to the fall. Good times and riches, and bruises and stitches, some more than I can recall. With these changes in attitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of the islands and all of the highlands, we couldn't laugh, hey, we'd all go insane. Yeah, we would. I dream of Paris when I'm high on red wine. Wish I could jump on a plane. Then late at night I just dream of the ocean. Oh, I wish I was sailing again, yes I do. And over my shoulder, I can't look back for too long. There's too much to see waiting in front of me. I know I just can't go wrong. With these changes in latitude, nothing remains quite the same. All of our running and all of our cunning, if we couldn't laugh, hey, we'd all go insane. If we couldn't laugh, yes, we'd all go insane. If we went all crazy, we would go insane or lose our brain. Hey, we got changes in latitude, yes we do. Well, it's good to see all my rowdy friends out there tonight. Oh my gosh, you know it was 1 month ago last night that we actually wrapped up our 300th episode of Kelly's Live Piano Bar, and that was, of course, on May 13th. And here it is, June 14th, and by golly, we're back on the airwaves. And like I say, we got some big news coming up for you in just a little bit. But I want to stretch that out just a bit, okay? You know, I don't want to jump into anything. I want to keep you on the edge of the seat. So, of course, you know, I don't do anything by the book anyhow. So. Night for you right now. I got my Kelly Cam 360 out there. He got his banner up too, right there. Where's your whiskey and your water? Sugar in your tea? What's all these crazy questions they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, I don't want to see. Mama told me not to go. Mama told me. She said, ain't no way to find, son, no. Open up that window and let some air into this room. I'll to choke to death from the smell of stale perfume. And that cigarette you're smoking about scared me death. Open up that window, let me catch my breath. Mama told me not to go. Mama told me not to go. She said, ain't no way to find, son. No, sir. Woo. The radio is blasting, someone's knocking at the door. Looking at my girlfriend, she's passed out on the floor. Seen so many things I ain't never seen before. Don't know what it is, don't want to see no more. Mama told me not to go. Mama told me not to go. She said, that ain't no way to find, son. That ain't no way to find, son. Mama told me, mama told me, mama told me, told me, told me. Woo, yes indeed. She said, ain't no way to find, son. That ain't no way to find, son. That ain't no way to find, son. That ain't no way to have fun, son. No way. Oh. What's that?
You have to tell me which one is which.
Well, you can go up here and do it from the top of there. If you push that little 4x up on the phone, yeah. We're in a whole new world here, broadcasting from out on the out on our unscreened in of patio area here, and the Bugs are in for. They love this music, and they are coming out in for us. Yeah. Well, I hope everybody's been well since we saw you a month ago, and I know you've been following along on a lot of things that we do, including the Saturday morning bike ride. And for those who joined me this past Saturday, of course, I was in Stone Creek, Ohio, so that was a great little bike ride out there. Like that or no? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's get on with some music out there. Come on now. Little Del Shannon for you right now. As I walk along, I wonder what went wrong with our love. Our love that was so strong. And as the years go by, I think of things we did together when our hearts were young. I'm walking in the rain, tears are falling and I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, in the house. I'm walking in the rain to the fun, and then I feel the pain, wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder, she ran away, and I wonder where she will stay. My little runaway, run, 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 run away, run, 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 run away, run, 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 run away. Yeah, a bit of Del Shannon for you right there. Oh yeah. I don't know whether anybody out in Montana is listening tonight. A song by the Eagles. On the dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance I saw shimmering lights. My sight grew dim, had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, I heard a mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, this could be hell. She lit up a candle, she showed me the way. Heard voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. What a lovely place. Hotel California. What a time of year, you can find them here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted, she's got the Mercedes-Benz, got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, I said, Captain, please bring me my wife. He said, have here since 1969. Still his voice calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. What a lovely place, what a lovely place, what a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find them here. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. We're all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers, they've gathered for the feast. Stabbing with a steely knife, just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was headed for the door. Had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax in the night, man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. What a lovely place, what a lovely place, what a lovely face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise for your alibis. Toom, toom. Toom, toom. Hotel California, let me hear you out there. Can I hear some applause? I don't know what we're hearing now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you the information that I do have, and we do have some really, really big, exciting news. I'm gonna start you off a little bit on the easy side and play another song. I gotta drag this out a little bit. I will tell you that I am going back to work, okay? I will give you another clue that it is with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. So that's all you get for tonight. Thank you, guys. See you next week. So, oh no, not really. Well, before I get into I've got one right here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wow, yeah. Well, these outdoor gigs in Florida, you know, they can get a little bit heated, and especially when you're on our courtyard right here where there's no breeze coming in. Maybe I can open the door. Nah. Then the neighbors will all come in. They're all standing outside here on the street listening, aren't you guys? I don't know. That sounds like crickets to me. Okay. There's a little song by Harry Chapin for you right now, and this one's going out to Maureen out there. Yeah. Seems like a beautiful night for some Harry Chapin. First I did not think it could be you. You're the only one that got off the train. You must be my wife, Miss Annie Halsey. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm your husband. Hello, I'm Harry Gray. Lord Annie, never mind you crying. Your tears are sweet rain in this empty life. May Lord Annie, can't you see I'm trying to tell you that I'm glad you're here. You are the woman who's come to be my wife. Some fancy dad, but out here you know looks are not important. No, no, it's what's inside a woman when she's up against the land. May Lord Annie, cry. Your tears are sweet rain in my empty life. Mail order Annie, can't you see I'm trying? Tell you that I'm glad you're here. You are the woman who's come to be my wife. You know it's not an easy life you're entering. Winter winds just whistle through the cracks in the sod. You know you'll never have too many neighbors, but there's me, babe, and there's you, and there's God. No, I'm just a dirt man from the California plain. You're one girl from the city who's been cast out on her own. And I'm standing here just wondering what to say to you. 17 mail order Annie, let you and me go. Oh, mail order Annie, never mind your crying. Your tears are sweet rain in my empty life. Mail order Annie, can't you see I'm trying? Tell you that I'm glad you're here. You are the woman who's come to be my wife. Great Harry Chapin, Mail Order Annie. Oh, what a great tune that is, yeah. All right, we need to go some breaking news. Do we have a breaking news? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to preface this, this information that I am going to give you as being very preliminary, because if you follow anything that's going on in the cruise lines right now, you know that it changes hour by hour and day by day. So with that said, understand that what I'm going to tell you tonight may not hold water, so to speak, tomorrow. And but I am going to tell you the latest that I have heard from my handlers in Miami is that I will, drum roll please, going back to one of the ships that's one of my favorites in the fleet, and of course there's 25 of those, but I'm going to narrow it down. It is actually a ship that starts with an O, and it's Ovation of the Seas out of Seattle, Washington, and that will be doing the Alaska season, or actually the shortened Alaska season, and that will begin on August 13th, and that's a Friday sailing out of Seattle. The ship will go up to you'll have a day at sea, Inside Passage. We'll do Juneau. We'll do Sitka. Also Skagway, one of our favorites, Doss Glacier, and then on our way back to Seattle. So that's going to be that itinerary. Now let me tell you that on that, like I say, it starts August 13th, and there are right now showing on Royal Caribbean's website, there are 5 sailings, 5 one-week cruises from there. That's August 13th, 20th, 27th, September 3rd, and September 10th. And then it returns on the 17th, and then there's no other listings. So that's all I can tell you about that, okay? And everything else is just hearsay or conjecture. What will happen after that, who knows? And like I say, it's going to change day to day and hour to hour. You have to watch it. But I will tell you that most of our sources have told us that the first 2 cruises are sold out, which is the 13th and the 20th of August, and there are a few cabins available for the 27th and September 3rd and September 10th. So, and the fact that I did not tell you before this has nothing to do with me. That was the state of those cabins even when they offered this position to me. So, I will be leaving here actually in a couple of weeks to go join the ship. There are 2 quarantine sessions for myself, and then I will be on that ship probably about a month before the first paying customers come on the 13th of August. So I've got a lot of time to kill on that beautiful ship, Ovation of the Seas. Do you have that banner on there? I think it's number two. Oh, it's showing right there. So that's right. Read it. All my friends that love Alaska, check in with your cruise agent and see if there's anything left for you. But so excited, so excited. Of course, my good friend is a cruise director on there. Also have a good friend who is music director. So we have some people that we do know on Ovation. Actually, 2 years ago, we were on the Ovation to finish out the Alaska season, and we took it on down through Hawaii, down through Tahiti, and down to one of our favorite spots in the whole world, Sydney, Australia. Now, what will happen after the Alaska season, we don't know. Australia has not opened up yet, so note to Robert Garrett and all my friends down there in Aussie land, work on that. Get that rascal open. We want to come on down. Word is also possibly, if that does not happen, possibility that we may do something on the west coast of the United States. So anyhow, stay tuned. We will let you know as we know, but I do know I'm reporting out to Seattle in a couple weeks, and off we will go. Yeah. And I'm telling you what, it was 15 months ago today that we got off of Symphony of the Seas in Miami, Florida, so we are ready for some cruise action. That said, I'm going to play a little song by Billy Joel, and I expect each and every one of you to sing along out there. Let's do a happy song now. Here we go. 9 o'clock on a Saturday, the regular crowd shuffles in, yeah. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Says, son, can you play me a memory? Well, I'm not really sure how it goes, but it sounded sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Everybody, oh la 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 la. Singing a song near the piano man, singing the soul tonight. While holding the mood for melody, you got us feeling right. John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gives me my drinks for free, and it's great with a joke when I light up that smoke somewhere that he'd rather be. Says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. Wild smile ran away from his face. Well, you know that I could be a movie star. Whoa. If I could get out of this place. Oh, la 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 la. Singing a song near the piano man, singing a song tonight. While holding the mood for melody, and you got us feeling alright. Thought I was a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife, and this talking to Davy, still in the Navy, yes he is, and probably will be for life. And the waitress businesses practicing politics, while the businessmen slowly get stoned. Ah, that shame and drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Singing the song, you're the piano man, singing the song tonight. While I'm in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. Pretty good crowd for a Saturday. The manager gives me a smile, for he knows that it's we that are coming to see me and the bar staff to forget about life for a while. And the piano sounds like a carnival. Oh, the microphone smells like a beer. And they sing in the bar, they put bread in my jar. They say, man, what are you doing here? And they sing, oh, la, 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 la. Singing the song with the piano man, singing the song tonight. While I'm in the mood for a melody, you got us feeling alright. Oh, yes indeed. Once again, if you missed our announcement, we are going to the Ovation of the Seas out of Seattle, Washington, doing what's left of the Alaska season, and we're looking forward to getting back up there to those Alaskan states or cities and seeing some of our friends. Also, I'm hoping my favorite bartenders, Jarvis and Joseph, and of course Jomant, the three big J's. I'm hoping that they're on that ship. But looking forward to get back out there with the people on the cruise ships, and oh my gosh. So like I say, that contract is supposed to get me until November 1st, and then after that, who knows? Don't know how long we'll actually be there, or where to after that just yet, but we will keep you posted. But getting to the first step is the most important part. Getting back out there, and a lot of our Royal Caribbean ships and a lot of our crew members are staffing those ships and getting back out among the people where they belong. Yeah. Yeah. This is my story, it's sad but true. It's about a girl that we all knew. She took my love and she ran around with every other guy in town. Hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, ra, 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 hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, You see my story from the very start. They couldn't leave me with a broken heart. And if you don't wanna cry like I do, you keep away from the runaround sea. My lips are missing the smile on her face, the touch of her hand and that girl's from embrace. And if you don't wanna cry like I do, you keep away from the runaround sea. Hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey. So like to travel around, you know she love me to put you down. People let me put you to eyes. So go out with other guys, oh come on, a love story from the guy who still grows. Asking if that she ever knew. They say, you keep a breath on the run around soon. Hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey. Sue likes to travel around. You know she'll love you to put you down. People let me put you through eyes. Sue goes out with other guys. All the more love story from the guy who knows. Still in love, but my love still grows. Asking her for that she ever knew. I said, you keep away from her on around. So hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, keep away from that girl. You don't know what Sue might do now. Keep away from Sue. Keep away from Sue, you don't know what she'll do, yeah. Hey, a song for you right now by Mark Cohn. It goes like this. A song with a lot of history of Elvis in it right here. We just had a big Elvis weekend, yes we did. Put on my blue suede shoes, boarded the plane, touched down in the land of the Delta Blues, middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first class ticket. I'm as blue as a boy can be. I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet of a beer. I'm walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue. Followed him up to the gates of Graceland and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him. They just hovered around his tomb. There's some pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Say I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet over Beale. I'm walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table. They've got gospel in the air. Reverend Green, be glad to see you. If you haven't got a prayer, but boy, you've got a prayer in Memphis. Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her. Asked me if I would do a little number, and I sang with all my might. She said, boy, are you a Christian child? I said, ma'am, I am tonight. I said, I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet of a bill. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Said walking in Memphis. Walking in, I'm walking with my feet 10 feet of a bill. Walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Put on my blue suede shoes, boarded the plane, touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues. In the middle of the pouring rain, touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues. In the middle of the pouring Mark Cohn from Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, boy, right there. And in case you missed our big announcement, we are going to the Ovation of the Seas effective August 13th for 5 big cruises up in Alaska. And unknown after that where we go, but that is a start. So 5 big week-long cruises out of Seattle doing those beautiful Alaska places. So consult your travel agent and come on out. What do you say? Right now we're going back to 1972. Of course, we are a song called, song from Looking Glass called Brandy. There's a port on the West End Bay and it serves 100 ships a day, lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their home. There's a girl in this harbor town and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. Say, listen, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you'd be. Yeah, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Wears a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain. A locket that bears the name of the man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day bearing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he could not stay. No harbor was his home. Sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you'll be. Yeah, your eyes steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor story. She could feel the oceans from life, saw his raging glory. He had always told the truth, thought he was an honest man. Understand. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, here's him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you will be. But my life, my love and my lady is the sea. Whoa. Said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you will be. But my life, my love and my lady is the sea. Whoa. Ooh, Brandy. Ooh, yeah. Brandy, what a fine girl you are. Who's out there? Who is out there? Nobody? Okay.
65 people.
How many?
There were 65 people.
Oh dear. I knew all my rowdy friends would come out tonight. And I'll tell you what, I have fabulous neighbors right here where we live. And boy, they're going to miss all this noise once I get back out there in the ocean, especially neighbor Helen right over here on the other side. But anyhow, I want to thank them for putting up with me, and I want to certainly invite all of my neighbors out for a nice cruise on Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. I do want to send some thanks out. Boy, once again, I want to thank everybody who tuned in during that long siege that we had of 14 months of the COVID, and came out to Kelly's Live Piano Bar in droves. And boy, we kept in touch with a lot of our friends and made a lot of new ones. And that's exactly what we were trying to do. So we want to see those people out there on the cruise lines. We're getting started. Hopefully this is, getting back to normalcy will be a little bit. But by golly, we will get everybody back out there. And going back to this past weekend back in Tuscarawas County, I do want to send a couple thank yous out, certainly to Jan and Crystal Bailey of Bailey's Bed and Breakfast that accommodated us for the weekend. And also, I want to thank Sam Hitchcock of Sam Hitchcock Sound and Lights. They're provided me with a model just like this guy right here, this little Yamaha CP88. And so I got to use that all weekend. That was beautiful. So thank you, Sam. Who else did we... Hans's place, of course, out in Dover at Swiss Heritage Winery for having me on Friday night. I want to thank my good friend Mike Albert and the Big E Band, and our good friends Doug and Maria Henry for hosting a wonderful, wonderful party there at Villa Milano Saturday night on Schrock Road. And boy, we had 600 people there. It was a full house, and man, it was fantastic to get out there again and play in front of those live people like that. And man, they had a big time, and they were treated to a fabulous show. Also, I want to thank my schoonerettes out there, and they made a left turn. They all got together. I went down to see, of course, Travis LeDoit, the fantastic young Elvis impersonator. He was down in Paris, Tennessee. And I'll tell you what, that's what makes the world go round right there. And somebody was asking me, how can those ladies who don't know each other get together? You know, one picks the other up in Kentucky and drives down to Tennessee, and they don't know each other. But I'll tell you what, they know each other through this program right here, the Kelly's Live Piano Bar. And the party was asking me, I said, no, listen, I know each and every one of those women, and I know that they never knew each other until they were brought together with music, okay? And so I'm sure they had a great time. I saw a couple of the pictures, so, and that's a wonderful thing. And we will all be out there together again on the ocean together. That said right there, let's do a little song by Neil Diamond. It's time for that song. Everybody up now. Here we go. Everybody in the neighborhood, sing along. Here we go. I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? And show me some hands out there. Touch other hands. We can do that now. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, now I look at the night. Oh, look at this night, and they don't seem so lonely. Leaving it up with only two. And when I heard the burden was off my shoulder, how could I hurt when holding you? War, 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 my touching war, 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 reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, seems so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Big Finish, here we go. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good, so good, so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline. Oh, so good, yeah. Well, I really do hope we get down to see our Aussie friends a little bit later in the season. Once they get things sorted down there in Australia, New Zealand. Hope they do get sorted in time for us to make that crossing and go down there. Meantime, here's one for them. And also for that girl from Kansas City. Santa called and she got the word. She says, I wonder if you've heard about Alice. Well, I rushed to the window and I looked outside. I could hardly believe my eyes. The limousine pulled slowly out of Alice's drive. Well, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Yes, she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 20 more years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice! 24 years waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, maybe get a second glance. I got a years to not living next door to Alice. We grew up together, 2 kids in the park. Carved our initials deep in the bark. Me and Alice. Well, she now walked through the door with head held high. Just for a moment I tried to catch her eye. The limousine pulled slowly out of Alice's drive. Well, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Yes, she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice! Where's Alice? 24 years waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, maybe get a second glance. I got engaged and now living next door to Alice. Sally called back, she asked me how I felt. She says, I know exactly how to help. Get over Alice. When Alice is gone and I'm still here. I've been waiting for 24 years. I've been waiting for 15 months. Well, I don't know why she's leaving, where she's gonna go. Yes, she's got her reasons, hey, I just don't wanna know. 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice, where's Alice? 24 years waiting for a chance. Tell her how I feel, maybe get a second glance. I got used to now living next door to Alice. Well, I got used to now living next door to Alice. Oh, Alice, who is Alice? Yeah. And one more thing before we go, I want to play the tearing down of our little schooner set here in our studio. That's number 4.
I played it a couple times.
Oh, okay, all right. So just to see how fast and efficiently we do work. So yeah, there it went. If you blinked, you missed it. Yeah. Really quick, yeah. Well, once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight and letting us share this fantastic news. that Back to Sea we will go starting August 13th. That's a Friday in Seattle, Washington, aboard the beautiful Ovation of the Seas. And we are bound for a couple cities in Alaska, including Juneau and Skagway and Sitka. Anybody see that movie? What's the name of that movie with Ryan Reynolds and
The Proposal.
The Proposal? And that was in Sitka, Alaska. So I'm hoping to see some of those people still standing around that dock. So, yeah. Well, on behalf of executive producer Ann, we're going to sign off right now, and we are going to keep you posted on more and more good news as we go. But boy, it's a start, and it's really a cause for a celebration. And so many of you people have been with us all the way and said, when are we going? Well, now we just have that glimmer of hope, that beginning that we've been waiting for. So I'm going to finish out with another song by, of course, Neil Diamond. I know Ricky's out there and he wants to hear the song. I don't have a monitor tonight to know what you guys want to hear, but I know Ricky likes this one. I need everybody to turn on your love light tonight. Here we go. Come back again. I want you to stay next time. 'Cause sometimes the world's unkind when people get lost like you and me. He just made a friend is someone you need. But now that he's had to go away, I still hear the words that he might say. Turn on your light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. I'm gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. He's looking for a home, 'cause everyone needs a place. Home's the most excellent place of all, and I'll be right here if you should call me. Turn on your light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. But now that he's had to go away, I still hear these words that he might say. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy glow for all the world to see. Turn on your light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. Gonna take a ride across the moon, you and me. Hey, that does it for tonight. Thanks for tuning in and sharing in our good news. Yes, it's good news for everybody. It is. We've come a long way in 1 month since our 300th. We hope good news continues to get better. Yes. So we will keep in touch. We'll keep it posted on what's going on as we know. Meantime, everybody, stay safe. you love your friends, you know you got to. Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Let it make a happy home, all the world to see. Turn on your heart light in the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon. I'll take a ride across the moon, you and me. Turn on your heart light now. Turn on your heart light. Good night, everybody. Now.